Top 10 dog breeds that live the longest. Let me tell you something that most dog owners don't like to think about: saying goodbye. That final chapter in a dog's life is hands down one of the hardest parts of being a pet parent. On average, dogs live between 10 to 13 years, but did you know some breeds can go way beyond that? Turns out, small dog breeds tend to live longer than large ones. Why? Well, researchers like Cornelia Krauss found that every 4.4 pounds of extra body weight can reduce a dog's life expectancy by roughly a month. So, here are the top 10 longest-living dog breeds and a few heartwarming records from history that will surprise you. 10. Australian Cattle Dog. Let's start off with a bit of a surprise: a larger breed that lives longer than most of its size. The Australian Cattle Dog, also known as the Blue Heeler, is a smart, high-energy working dog originally bred for herding cattle in Australia. This breed typically lives 12 to 16 years, but one legendary dog named Bluey made it all the way to 29 years and 5 months. Bluey holds the Guinness World Record for the oldest dog ever. That's right, he lived from 1910 to 1939. Energetic, intelligent, and always alert, this breed thrives when they have a job to do and space to run. 9. Beagle. Beagles are those adorable hounds with floppy ears and pleading eyes. Originally bred for hunting in 19th century England, beagles are both energetic and affectionate. They have a life expectancy of 10 to 15 years. One standout? A beagle named Butch from the US who lived to at least 27 years old. That makes him the second oldest dog ever recorded. Beagles may be small, but they've got big hearts, and apparently long lives. 8. Chihuahua. These tiny dynamos pack more attitude than their size suggests. Chihuahuas weigh in at under 6 pounds and are famously sassy, charming, and loyal. Their typical lifespan, 14 to 16 years, but many live up to 20 years. They do require discipline, though. Without proper training, that big personality can take over your whole household. But given the right care, they can be your tiny companion for nearly 2 decades. 7. Dachshund. The famous sausage dog or wiener dog, Dachshunds are instantly recognizable for their long bodies and short legs. They're playful, curious, and often stubborn. They generally live 12 to 16 years, but one made it all the way to 21 years. That's no easy feat. Just be cautious. They're prone to back injuries due to their unique shape, especially if they jump off furniture too often. 6. Pomeranian. Next up is the Pomeranian, a little fluff ball of boldness and energy. These dogs may be pint-sized, but they're confident, alert, and can be easily trained. Perfect for apartment life and urban owners. Weighing around 3 to 7 pounds, Poms live 12 to 16 years and often become lively, loyal family members who love to show off tricks or just be admired. 5. Toy Poodle. Out of all the poodles, the toy poodle lives the longest. These elegant, intelligent dogs can live anywhere from 14 to 18 years. They're agile, smart, and absolutely love to learn new tricks. Their love for activity and attention means they do best in homes that can keep them both mentally and physically engaged. Fun fact, a toy poodle named Seamus lived for nearly 21 years, a shining example of just how long these little athletes can go. Russell Terrier. Formerly known as Jack Russell Terriers, these compact hunters were bred in England to chase foxes. They're full of energy and always curious, sometimes a little too curious. Russell Terriers usually live 12 to 14 years, but their feisty, go-go-go attitude makes every year an adventure. They're definitely not couch potatoes. Third on our list is the Shih Tzu. Originally bred for Chinese royalty, the Shih Tzu has a name that literally means lion dog. But don't worry, there's nothing fierce about these pups. They're playful, affectionate, and outgoing. With proper care, they can live 10 to 18 years. Bonus? They're hypoallergenic and shed very little. Just be ready to brush that luxurious coat regularly. Next, we have the Maltese, small, white, and regal. These gentle and affectionate dogs are one of the oldest companion breeds, believed to date back to ancient Greece and Rome. They typically live 12 to 15 years, and with proper exercise and attention, they can thrive well into old age. Just make sure they're not left alone too long, or they might develop separation anxiety. And now, topping our list, the Yorkshire Terrier or Yorkie. These pint-sized terriers are brave, energetic, and love being the center of attention. Weighing just around 7 pounds, they boast a lifespan of 11 to 15 years. Their small size, combined with their zest for life, makes them ideal long-term companions. They may be small in size, but Yorkies are huge in personality. They're not afraid to act like the boss, even around much bigger dogs.